In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of Subsistence on Season 5. And you caught me fishing. I decided to come over here really early in the morning to get myself some food, and got lucky and got a salmon. So we started out the video right. I went ahead and got a new pickaxe made. And I also got my first planter put out, and I filled it with ash and water. Now, normally, people on the forums are going to go, "Whoa, you always say you don't use fertilizer." I use it, especially in the early game, when you really need the, like right now, I really need the fruits and vegetables. And I've got a lot of ash built up, but I'm not going to, kill myself trying to keep the planter fed. Actually, let's cook one of these right now. Trying to keep the planter fed. I don't think that there is a benefit as long as you can get enough fruits and vegetables from the number of planters that you have. If you're getting enough to sustain you, then you don't have to absolutely keep those completely 100% full of water and ash. Rain will do a lot of the watering for you, and the fertilizer, it's useful. I'm not saying that it's not, but it's not like imperative that you absolutely have to do that. Let's see. I need to eat this now, and I'll put this one up to eat for later. I did get a little bit of wood. I've got, where are my planks? Oh, did I use up all the planks? I thought I had a few left. Oh, I got 14 planks and 9 wood. So we're getting there. I mean, it's not great, but we are getting there. Something else that's new to me, and I do mean it's new. There's been reports on the Discord, and I've seen visual evidence that the hunters can actually drop lockpicks. Now, I've never seen a hunter do it, and I'm thinking that it's something that's extremely rare. And I mean, I have never seen, unless Skull Games just changed the code in a recent patch, I've never seen it. And before seeing that video proof, or the still image proof of it, I would have sworn that it couldn't happen. That it was something that would never happen, because I've never seen it. And just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. But I've never heard of anybody else ever seen or talking about them getting a lockpick from a hunter. So it's one of those rare things that I always asked for. I was always mentioning in like a lot of videos where I was like, why can't we, whoa, 3 building crates. This is awesome. Why can't we have an extremely rare chance? And I do mean like it should almost never happen to get a lockpick from a hunter. That would be really nice. And the fact that the hunters actually have lockpicks, maybe we'll see them going out and foraging, trying to find. Maybe that's the first step that Cold Games is taking to getting the hunters to the point where they actually have to forage for their equipment. Because right now, it's really unfair. The hunters spawn in the world, have access to all the weapons, and as soon as they die, even if it's not from you, once they die, they get an upgrade. They don't have to forage and or craft their equipment. And I do think that the AI needs some kind of progression system. How it should go, that's up to the developer, because I don't know how the coding works, and I wouldn't know where to begin. I had ideas, and I've already given those to Cold Games, and I've talked about them before, but maybe that's part of the progression, that they, they'll craft their own lockpicks, and maybe that's how they'll get armor upgrades in the future. They have to go unlock a crate, and then a given time after finding said lock crate, they get a weapon upgrade or an armor upgrade. Interesting way to do it. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah. And no, I didn't see any hunter fires yet. I did look at midnight, got up on the rock and looked around. I didn't see anything, so probably will happen to tonight / tomorrow when we'll have our first hunter fire out there. Now, I do want to be careful. I don't want my hunters to get too well armored until I have a chance to get, you know, same set armor, like especially a helmet. The helmet is the big one that I'm working towards. I think I want to do another planter, which means I'll need more wood. So excuse me while I get wood and a grub at the end. I want to do another planter and put nothing but cotton in it. Because I was talking about what you want to plant early. And yes, tomatoes are really necessary for survival. But cotton is really necessary for progression, for advancing in the world. And if I can get myself some cotton made, I can finally get myself a helmet. Once I have the helmet, the hunters are still bad, but they won't get those instant headshot kills from, you know, 50 yards away and pop me with a 9mm in the head and kill me instantly. They'll actually have to hit me once or twice in the head to actually take me out. No, right. Ooh, I see what looks like an onion. Come on, give me the wood. Man, this tree really wants attention to give wood. Jesus. Gotta get really close. Ah, carrot. Good. Oh, and it's an actual carrot. Well, that'll become food now. I don't think I need an extra seed. As long as I have 8 seeds, I'm happy. So from now on, when I'm boning crate behind me. From now on, when I'm finding those vegetables, if I don't get a seed and I already have 8, then they're just going to get eaten as regular fruits and vegetables. Not as good as an apple, but as good as a blueberry. So definitely worth it. I'm getting some good resources this morning. This is a good start to a subsistence day. Bear wolf bag. What's the plant? There's a plant over there. Oh, the plant just disappeared. Okay, well, I'm not going to risk it for the biscuit for a single ammo bag. With the loot that I've already gotten today, nah, it's not worth it. 17 logs for start of the day. Ooh, blueberry. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I might grab, if I hit the big trees as I'm going around, I'll try to make sure I pass the big trees, then we'll grab wood from them. Because that's 6 logs and a grub. Well worth it. Fruits and vegetables are getting kind of low. Get that carrot, which does a pretty good job. Not great, but good. Damn, I'm already hungry. Fish doesn't satisfy as much as you would hope. Let's go and eat that. Kill you, butcher. Sweet, I'm moving up in the world. And now that it's... Oh, look at this. A lock crate right in my little valley. I know that's a possibility. That's one of the reasons I built here. Go ahead and let's check the light. I wanted to make sure to be around here around noon today. 89%. Do I want to try to move that? Let's make sure that I'm moving and not deleting. Let's try to stick it over here, a little further away from the rock. 89%. Okay, so little clouds. That's probably 100% posting. We'll check it before we leave again real quick. Just want to make sure that I'm getting the full effect on my placement. A lot of good resources. Very, very nice. And I will get organized. I'm not fully organized yet. I'm getting closer. Actually, I haven't done anything since the last time I organized, but I am getting closer to finally organizing my storage. Just trying to decide how I want to organize it. I need one more box for sure, and maybe another one to get fully organized like I normally am. And I'm just not there yet. We got a little bit of ash. Top it off. Tomato plants are starting to grow. Awesome. 100% light, so that is a good position. So my question is, was my initial... Ooh, before I forget, that chicken's going to burn if I don't. Was my initial placement 100% light as well? I think it was, since it was at 89, and here it was at 89 as well. But let's place it just to make sure. Let's spin it this way. There, now I can get it placed how I want. Right on the edge. Still 100? Still 100. Perfect. That is a little visual bug. I think when I log out and log back in, that'll fix itself. Or the next time I plant, that'll fix itself. It's an interesting little bug, though. Don't worry, they'll still grow. And they're still actually in here, even though it does, you know, visually, they're seen as being over here. Kind of cool. It doesn't hurt anything, doesn't help anything. There's no benefit to it. It's just visual. And how many times can I say visual in 5 minutes, you know? I bet I can get a few more out. Black crate's still there. Let's head this way. The day's kind of up in the air. I'm definitely looking for resources. I'm not trying to build anything right this moment. But honestly, I need to get wood. So, as I said, we're going to hit the big trees today. We'll run, gather resources, and, oh man, nice bags. And try to remember to hit all the big trees for wood and grubs. I'll try to, like, each morning, I'll go over while the sun is barely starting to rise. And, what's my food situation? I have 1 chicken. Alright, I need to get another chicken. Oh, I thought I was going to get a chicken on the run. That was close, too. Wish I didn't lose my arrow. Grab the bag. I think I see a blueberry. I'm going to grab that next. No, it's a piece of fiber. It was a plant. It's just the wrong plant. It wasn't what I was looking at. Or not what I thought it was. Ooh, another piece of fiber. Yeah, I need to get another chicken. Hopefully it doesn't die in my inventory. You know, hopefully it doesn't die from the arrow and it lives in my inventory a little bit. Ooh, another locked crate. See, now that I don't have lockpicks, they're popping up all over the place. Skirt the bear. Ooh, iron. Need to grab that. Or potassium. But that's still good. Because you can break this down, and there's, you know, some good crafting recipes that use this. But it makes a really good fertilizer. If you're one of those, like, the cotton planter, when I put that planter down and I fill it with cotton, that's one that I'll keep food and water in until I've got a good stockpile. And like the tomato one, probably the first 2 plantings, first 2 or 3 plantings of tomatoes, I'll keep them completely packed of food and water. Once I have a good set of tomatoes, and I've got, you know, at least 4 planters, I think 4 would be a good number. Then I'll start leaving the planters. I'll put water in there, probably dirty water, and not put fertilizer in there unless it's like I'm run out of tomatoes and I really need them. Then I'll put fertilizer in them to get them to grow faster. Because I want to get a balance where without food or water, without ash or water, fertilizer or water, when I need the tomatoes, the planter will be ready. and then I can harvest the tomatoes and move on from there. Eventually, I want to get to the point. Oh, there's snow on this rock. Oh, that's cool. Because we're in the higher elevations, even though it's May, there's snow on this rock. It's a lot colder up here than it is down in the valley. Put an eye on that bear. I'm not going for your honey. I'm going for wood. So relax. He's making a lot of noise. I'm gonna get away from him really quick. Oh, come on. I want that tree and I want that ore. I don't want to waste a shotgun shell, though. I can do the bow and 9mm thing. That's a level 3 wolf. So that would take an arrow and all the 9mm that's in my, all the ammo, my 9mm. And I'd have a chance of getting hurt. Saw a foundation. It's mine at the lake, but I thought for a second it might be a hunter's. Ooh, 2 blueberries. Nice. Deer. Just checking my area. Planning my next move. Fiber right there. Okay. Keep beating my wood until I figure out which way I want to go. Alright, need to head back to the base. The fire is going to be really close to going out. Got lucky the other day. Literally got in there just before it went out and toss a log in. I'm not going to chase. If that chicken had heading toward the house, I would have kept trying to catch it, but nope. Back at that. Double the temperature now that we're down here. So it actually gets colder up on the mountain. I have to keep that in mind. Even in May, even in the summer. There was snow on that rock. It kind of freaked me out. I haven't had a storm, and it's starting to feel kind of gray. So I'm assuming we got a storm system coming in soon. Looking 100% light. That's good. Yep. Let's grab another fuel brick. I need to make some more fuel bricks. Let's eat. Butcher and kill. Let me check just to make sure. Yeah, carrots I've got a lot of, so let's go and eat that carrot too. Satiate myself. People complain how much food it takes to get your character so they're not, low on proteins or low on one of it. It's really not that. If you think about a full person running around all day like I do, that's actually appropriate, in my opinion. It works. It's a video game, It's supposed to simulate realism, not be realistic. There's a big difference. Ooh, I almost have power and mass was the big holdup. We're gonna get some cotton going. 8 cotton seeds, perfect. Grab that before it goes bad. See, here's where you want a generator so I can generate just that little bit of power that I need. Just in case, I'm gonna leave my building supplies right here. Just in case I get killed. Let's go grab some more supplies. Another run. Ooh, nice. I saw something out to... Oh, that's huge. 2 planks and an apple. That's glorious loot. All right, so there's no time crunch on building that. I wasn't gonna sit there and wait for the mass or the power to build. I'm just glad I don't have to duck down every time I want to get ore. I can just look down. I think there's a deer or a moose in the area. Oh, okay, this time it's gonna make me duck down. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I haven't... Oh, man, look at all the ores. There's a moose over there. I'm not going after the moose. Not right now. It's not worth the resources at this point. Once I can make a refrigerator, then moose is definitely on the menu. Well, yeah, moose is on the menu. Ooh, hunters! And another moose. Oh, maybe I wish I could scare the moose into the hunters. That'd be awesome. They already have helmets and crap. Okay, that's bull. There's no way they should already have helmets and crap. That's complete bollocks. He already knows where I'm at. But his AI can't traverse the rock correctly. Yeah, this is bull that they already have helmets and stuff. Come on, Cold Games. I haven't even killed these guys yet. I'm at a complete disadvantage with these guys, too. Rogue hunters. Yeah, there's no way that those guys should already have helmets and flak vests. That's messed up, Cold Games. You need to... I'm sorry, I love your game, but you gotta fix that. The hunters shouldn't already, shouldn't have spawned in. I've never... Is there one down below here who knows where I'm at? Yes, there is. Let's get his bag. And then, was there one more? So I already have 3, which shouldn't be either. It should only have been 1 or 2 hunters at the most. Oh, bull, there's 4 hunters. Come on, Cold Games. This is some bull crud, and you know it. Oh, that was close. I had to use my one and only first aid kit, too. I might not find all my arrows. I found one. I think there's another one up on this hill. Let me grab the goodies. Let me check the fire, see if there's anything good in there. Cooking. Ah, it's a burnt rabbit. Is it burnt? Because if it's burnt, it's not even worth it. Because of the hydration. But I can use it for mass, or I can let it burn out, or I let it spoil, and I'll have some more spoiled meat. Yeah, these hunters shouldn't have been this. That was a 4-hunter rogue camp. Is there a single fire, or are there 2 fires over here? I used up all my first aid, all my bandages, all my first aid kit. Yeah, I think that's a little... I love your game, Cold Games, but the hunters are a little too powerful on day 1 that they spawned in. 2 of them had flak vest, 1 of them had a helmet, and there was 4 rogue hunters in the very first camp. Now, I'm currently playing on normal. That's too many hunters for that. That's just wrong. Now they're going to attack my base, and of course they're going to have explosives and Molotov cocktails that they shouldn't have, but oh well, my base is going to take some damage and I'll have to repair it. Because I was going to say just a moment ago that the one thing I don't want to do is start pissing the hunters off, because I don't have the resources to repair. See, it's not burnt. Okay, I'm just going to leave it and let it go bad. Because I'm not going to eat it. I'll lose more than, in my opinion, that I gain. It's not worth it. All right, so I've got some gears. Once again, not really what I wanted, but let's get my cotton going. This is worth it. More than worth it. I have an extra fire starting kit now. Thank the hunters for that, I guess. And while I am kind of idle, Let's make some more fuel bricks so I don't have to waste wood, because I'm going to need wood for repairs and or building. More like I'll need them for repairs. Oops. Almost forgot my planter, which should be done. Yeah, those rogue hunters shouldn't have been that strong first time I see them. So I do think there's something up with that. That's not right. That's not how it should be. Now, it is possible that they'd already spawned in before, and I guess it's possible they could have gotten killed by moose or bear or something like that, and that's why they were so powerful and already had armor, but they could only have been in the world for 2 or 3 days at the most. It just seems a little unusual that they would have that much firepower or that much armor already and have that many that quickly. I mean, I handled my first encounter. Not well, but I did. Alright, speaking of that, I need to take care of my first aid needs. Need my oils. I need to make at least 1 first aid kit. I better make 2. Yeah, I better make 2 first aid kits. And then some bandages. 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that hurts. Amount of resources that just took from me. That kind of hurts. I think I did get some medical tonic from the hunters. Definitely need to keep fishing though. Definitely need to keep fishing. So my first rogue hunter encounter didn't go as well as it could have. I mean, I killed them and they didn't kill me, but I used up all my my first aid. But I got some juicy headshots. Got some gears already. The long slog for making that BCU cracker that I'll eventually make. That level 4 recurve bow is really calling my name. Oh, grab this fiber real quick. Now, I don't like the rain. It makes it cold, but the good thing about the rain is it keeps the planters watered. Well, ooh, actually, I need some more ash. I mean, more than likely, it's not going to use any overnight, but I'll still just go ahead and fill it up so I don't forget. Top that off. Alright, let's get back in, get dry, get warm. Put these in their proper locations. I also need to get light in here because that's one thing I don't have is any light sources. But that'll happen later. Soon, but I'd rather use my power to craft the stuff that I actually need. Okay, well, that was an exciting episode. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence on Season 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.